Oh no. Don't eat the catfish, boys. You get sick. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's been a while, guys. I've been busy. I've been really busy, but I want to get up here today, do some fishing. My target species of the day is panfish, shell crackers, stuff like that. They should be in spawn, and it does pretty well up here at the upper end of the lake with those fish during this time of year. But I just want to get out and do some fishing. We'll do some bass fishing as well. We'll just see kind of where it goes. I appreciate y'all guys for hanging in here. It's been hit or miss with videos. I've been trying to get out at least one video a week, but I'm going to pump that up here real soon. I've just been busy, guys. But I appreciate y'all for hanging in there. Let's get out here and catch some fish. Let's go. Look at that sign. Don't eat the catfish. All right, guys. Alright, guys, what we're going for today is panfish. We are going for big shell crackers, big red breasts, stuff like that. We're going to bass fish too, but I'm sorry for the wind noise. I grabbed the wrong GoPro without the wind screen thing. That's the story of my life. So I'm going to try to fish around, and hopefully the wind won't be too horribly bad. But it's kind of windy up here. But we're just going to start fishing. Maybe, you never know. I come up here to catch panfish. I may catch a 5-pound largemouth. Who knows? You can never tell with me. It's like I always end up catching what I don't want to go for. If I go for largemouth, I catch panfish. If I go for panfish, I get one. So we never know what's going to happen. We just don't know. But I typically like to fish for both at the same time because, well, I'm a fisherman. Jig territory right here. Logs in the water. It's much cooler today than it has been, which is a very good thing. The high today was like 79, I think. Probably gets up to about 81, 82. Maybe. I don't know. It feels pretty good out here. There's a good one. Is that a fish? Yeah, that is a fish. I think he's not our targeted species. We got us a little bass, but we'll take him. We will take him because he's pretty. He's a little feisty spot. Just a little guy, just a squirt. Look at him. That dude right there. He's built to be mean. Look at him. He's looking right at y'all. Let's let him go. See you later, buddy. You stay crazy. You stay wild. There's one. Well, that's what I just need to target. What's a good one? Got me wrapped. Dang it. Downside of fishing ultralight gear, guys. Is it just, they get in there, they're done if they get in the branch. He went under something, around something. God, there is tons of gills up like this. Absolutely a lot. Like I could literally catch a ton of panfish today. That's all I focused on. Because they are everywhere. Like everywhere I cast this little thing, I'm getting hits. Everywhere. It's a leaf. They're everywhere, I swear they are. I promise. Oh, this curly tail's kind of getting on my nerves a little bit. It just keeps sliding down on me. We'll size down just a little bit. Put on the old trusty Hogramite. That's what I'm gonna do. Put on that Hogramite and see what happens. I found that dead perch back there, and I kind of seen a boat earlier, so this area's probably already been fished. There's that perch. So I'm kind of up my odds of catching a fish. Be throwing something smaller and different than what whoever else has been fishing here. So I chose the Hogramite, and it does catch fish, and there's good numbers of fish. I've seen some bass, and there's a lot of panfish around here. I've kind of been slouching on fishing for them, even though that's kind of what I came up here to do. But I like bass too, so I'm always going for whatever I can get. Really, I mean, but the fish are very active, I can tell. But it's just all about proper presentation, giving them something they want. There's one. Finding something that they want to buy. It's a good one. It's all about that proper presentation. That jig I threw over there, it's just a little too big. These bass, they see bigger stuff because what people throw for bass mostly. These spots, these Hogramite, they work well. They really do. He's not a very big spot, but I'll take him. He's pretty. Let's let him go. What wind is it? Howling. I'm about to fish something else as well that I don't fish a lot, that I used to catch some big bass up here on. The thing is, when throwing it, your ratios to hookups, I mean, what am I trying to say? You can throw it all day and catch a fish. So I'm trying to catch one fish all day. But when you catch a fish on it, it's a good fish. And that is a deep dive. I don't know if I have any with me. That is a deep diving crankbait. Like a DT6. I used to throw a DT6 all the time. Got the yellow one here. Yellow and blue. Well, there's a little thing. Actually, let's throw this DT6 here. And that shad pattern, I have caught numerous amounts of fish with this. And these are baits that a lot of people don't have a lot of confidence in. And because you got to throw these things a lot. And sometimes when the fishing's good, like I have tore them up on these. And it's getting to the point where a lot of people don't throw them as much. They used to back in the day. They used to be extraordinarily popular. And people used to catch tons of fish on them. And people still do, of course. But what I'm trying to say is it's not a commercialized tactic for bass fishing. People don't constantly say, hey, throw deep diving crankbaits. And there's even people like Brian Lattimore. He says he don't even ever throw. He never throws a deep diving crankbait. That's because you may fish this thing for hours and not catch a single fish. Or if you do catch one, you get one. But if you want to get deep, hit some deep logs and get a big bite. I've gotten some big old bass on these things, big ones. I don't know if today's the day I'm gonna focus on it, but maybe one of these days, if you are interested, I will throw one of these all day. I'll try to just catch one big one. I caught a 3.5, close to 4-pound spot, and that don't seem big, but when you catch like a close to a 4-pound spot, boy, it's like fighting a tank. I used to always throw one. I'd keep one on just to cover an area. It's kind of something I've kind of not been focused on much in a while. So it used to be kind of an old way I used to fish. But I mean, you can hunt it, boy, like throw it way far. There's a fish. Ooh, I had one hit. I had one. Sure enough, he nailed it. I'm shocked that I didn't get him. Branch. But most of the time, all my bites I've got this up here have been deep, bouncing over a log, and bow, get smoked with it. It looked good in the water. I'm gonna keep it, fish with it, but if y'all are interested in that, maybe one day we'll try to just catch fish on one of those. To catch one big good one or a couple good ones. Oh, that's weird. Try to see if we can't catch some nice bass on one of those. I think I'm gonna start keeping it around and start throwing it again as just a search bait, a deep water. Because I used to keep it and cover that deep water around me. I haven't been doing that. But all the times I've ever really caught fish off of it was coming off a bank, a deep bank, especially at the other end of the lake, where it's a lot deeper to this lake, where logs can be like really deep, bounce over a log and just get jammed. Because I really just feel, whew, God, something is dead over there and that stinks. I really feel like, God, I want to use. I feel like it's something a lot of people aren't throwing anymore because they either start throwing it and they lose confidence in it, or they've been throwing it a long time and it just don't work as good as it used to, and then they quit. And that's what makes a lure work good again, is when nobody else is throwing it. You know, the reason the Hellgrammite works better than the craw is 90% of people throw craw, 10% of people throw Hellgrammite, if not less. And it's just different, you know. With bass, they get conditioned to what you're throwing. They just do. There's one. Little fish. First official bluegill of the day. He's sitting right on that log over there. He's not too bad. He's not too bad. This was kind of what we were going for today. He's pretty though. Look how pretty. God. Damn, I'm kidding. No, I'm just kidding. He's crazy. Oh, dude, you landed right on that whopper plopper. Trying to sneak attack me, wasn't you? This bluegill needs anger management. Just let him go, guys. He's pretty. There's one. Oh, big one too. Oh, and he come off, guys. Dang it. I'm telling you. DT6, baby. Golly, that was a big one. Dang it. That was a good fish. Had a good feeling about this DT today. There's a good one. There's one. There's a good panfish right there. That's a good one. That's a good bluegill. Look at that guy. Squeeze him a little bit. Freaking hold him. Pretty bluegill. I have to let him go. Lots of bluegills over here. on the bank. I knew that. I was like, damn, that's perfect. That's a good fish, but he's got me wrapped. Oh, that's a good bass. That's a good bass. Oh, that's a good one. That's my caught wild. Please don't come over here. That's a good one, boys. That's a good one. Bam! Dude, that was so textbook. That was so perfect. I didn't even have time to walk. He was just like there. I threw it right on the bank. I might have cranked it twice, and he just come up and splazam. Boy, that's a good not largemouth. Grab him. There we go. Look at that, guys. Beautiful largemouth bass. Definitely not a spot. Beautiful fish. Textbook, dude. He was sitting right there on that bank and he come up and hit it. Look at that snake. There's even a snake going in the water over there. Beautiful bass. Let's get a picture of this bass. I'm gonna try to at least. Alright guys, let's get this big bass back in the water. He's not super big, but he's 18, 19 inches. He's pretty good size. He's not super big, but I'd say 3 pounds. 2.5, 3 pounds, about 3 pounds. Maybe bigger, he's got a big gut. Alright guys, let's get this fish back in the water. Alright guys, let's let this guy go. See you later, girl. Thank you so much. You alright? She's just fine. Look at her. Awesome, guys. Well, we started off looking for panfish and ended up with a decent bass. But the conditions are good today. Throwing that big deep. If y'all are interested in me throwing more of that DT6 and trying to catch fish with that, let me know. Because a lot of people don't throw those. I mean, people do. There's guys that catch tournaments on those things all the time. But it just doesn't seem like something that a lot of people fish a lot, like on YouTube, like YouTube videos. But whatever. Caught a nice bass. I'm going to keep fishing. Probably catch some more panfish. Hopefully catch some more bass. That bass, he was just right on the bank. And I threw that whopper plopper, let it sit there for a second. Didn't even chop it or nothing. He just was right there. And that's how I like to fish that whopper plopper. I'm trying to get it right on the bank if I can. Right on the bank, let it sit for a second, then move it. Caught him on this perch whopper plopper. It kind of looks like anything. I'd say from underwater, I mean, you see it might look like a frog. It looks like a perch. It looks like a bluegill. It looks like a lot of different stuff. Looks like a whopper plopper. It just... most of the time they can only see the... Oh, there was a good one. Oh, that was a muskie. That was a muskie. Can't believe I missed that muskie. If I had more gas, I'd run over there and just throw up here one more time. Just see if I could land him. I seen a big gill come out. Look at that. What that means. And I'm gonna get snagged up. I'm gonna catch that booger. I was until I got him. There he is. He came right back. You're so predictable, Mr. Redbreast. I seen you. I seen you. I knew you was there. Hold up, guys. I gotta straighten myself and hit that big old giant rock. I knew you was there, Mr. Redbreast. Me and you know each other from the past. Probably. Maybe not. I don't know. Ooh, you're whizzing all over me. You just peeing on me. Finally, I got that barb out of there. Let's hold this like a bass. Look at that beautiful guy. Where y'all pointed? The sky, probably. I'm the worst YouTuber on the planet. Look at that beautiful redbreast. Beautiful fish. Let's let him go. Well, well, well. What have we accomplished today? Well, we caught a few fish, guys. We caught a decent bass, another little bass, a bunch of little bluegills, a red breast. It was an okay day. I had a great time filming it. Had a great time out here. The weather was nice. It was just a good day. I didn't even have to get in the water today, which I kind of should, but I probably not. I'm going to head to the house. I appreciate y'all for watching these videos. I'll be back real soon to make another video. Get out and go fishing. If y'all are interested, I'm going to try to catch some fish on that DT, what was that, the DT6? If y'all are interested in that, let me know. Maybe I'll come back and try to really whoop into one. We missed one today on it, and we missed a muskie. Today could have been a really awesome day, but it wasn't a bad day. Caught a decent bass, had a good time, got outside. I appreciate y'all for watching these videos. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, I'll see y'all guys next time. See y'all guys.